Alright guys, there's a spot on the hood. It's really hard to film. So, just so you can see it right there, you're probably not going to see it back here. I just want to show you. I'm going to hit that spot with the 205. Like I said, you want to apply pressure when you're doing this, and then when you see the polish is kind of starting to thin out, you either need to apply more if you want to keep working it, or you're ready to remove it. So I mean, that's what polish is going to do. It pulled that spot right out of there. The other thing is just going to kind of remove any kind of slight hazing on the surface, and it's just going to make that paint pop. So we're going to hit the whole car by hand. Like I said, if you're doing it by hand, take your time. You know, you really want to work the spot. You know, you're not applying wax. You're trying to, you want to work that paint. And it's kind of funny because I feel like the way people wax a car is almost the way they should polish it. But then when they go to polish a car, they do it the way you would do it to wax it. They're like too light on it. So, like I said, we got the 205. We're gonna get cracking on that. And this is gonna turn out real nice because there's just like some light marring on here. And I might even just do this and then get you like a after shot. It's gonna look great. Alright guys, I just kind of did the front half here. You know, keep in mind, this is just doing it by hand. We're not even using a power tool. And give you an idea of the results you can get. Just kind of look at that light bulb. Now you can see it. Back here where it's been polished, just looks super shiny. I think it's picking up really good on the camera. I get a good idea. So, kind of like I've said in other videos, I mean, you can get really awesome results by hand. You know, if you're using the right products, you're using the right technique, and it's like, yeah, this is gonna be pretty labor intensive. I mean, we're gonna be tired when we're done doing this, but I mean, even running a buffer over a car can be pretty tiresome. So, you know, if you don't have the equipment or you're not comfortable using a power tool, you know, you can still get a really good result just doing it by hand. I think this car is going to be really good proof. So we're going to lay into this thing. You know, whenever you're doing polish or even wax, you know, always be careful about these little cracks, and you don't want to get polish up on textured plastic, and then just like little grooves or whatever, little body lines. You know, I'll just like coming across the top here, it's like I'll kind of give myself a little gap. You know, I don't want to get polish all over this rubber, and just kind of be mindful of how you're doing it. And you really don't want to let this stuff dry, so you know, just do a small section. You know, probably, especially doing it by hand, you really want to do a smaller section so you can really work it in. So if I'm going to do this part, I might do 3 sections. You know, whereas like if I was running a buffer, I could do this whole section with a power tool. But I'm going to break this off into 3 sections, do my little section, wipe it off, move back to my next section, and just keep going from there. You know, and just, I mean, I try to follow body lines. You know, I'll probably follow this body line back and do this in sections. You know, do this in like 3 different sections going back. I mean, once you start doing it, you'll kind of get the hang of it. So, Alright guys, I'm not going to film all this stuff. I'm just going to, me and Matt are going to hit this thing. And I'll show you the afterwards, and we'll be ready to throw some wax on this gorgeous C7. Alright, finished up the 205. Quite an improvement. Nice and shiny.